How can you just say that you are lonely? You are just lonely, but you are with your husband, and you are lonely, you are with your wife. How can you say a thing like that? How can you be lonely in your marriage while you are with people? Is it possible? Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is your dear Edith. In today's video, I'll be doing about marriage matters. As promised you guys, marriage and relationship matters. As promised you guys in my program that every month, as I said earlier, today is Monday, and on Mondays we do relationship and marriage matters. In marriage matters of today, sorry, please, I'm sorry, my television is on, I'm sorry. I love to be in this position because it makes me to feel comfortable. Okay, so in today's topic, in today's video, I want us to talk about a video that is being requested from few of my friends. I told you guys that I work with women a lot, so I get to know about a lot of things about women, how they feel and what they feel in their relationship. And also I use it to interview some men to know their own opinion on that and what they feel like in that particular topic, and they'll be able to come out with something that I think I will share with you guys. As I told you guys in this channel, you are learning from me and I am equally learning from you guys. Please don't forget to go to comment section and write down some comments for us in this particular video that I'm going to do today. I want us to learn together so that by next time, if I'm coming out, I will know what to bring about for us to discuss. In today's video, I'll be talking about people that are feeling so lonely in their marriage, how to deal with loneliness in marriage. A lot of women, a lot of men are married, but they are so lonely in their marriage. We don't know what is the cause, okay? I don't know, but I think we'll talk a little bit about it. So as I said, the topic of today's video is loneliness in marriage. Some people are married, but they still feel so lonely. Even with kids, they still feel so lonely. So let's know what is the cause of it. At first, I want us to know, first of all, what is loneliness? Because we might be saying loneliness, we don't know what it is and what it's all about. Loneliness is when somebody feels emotional disconnected with your spouse, okay? When you are living with your wife or you're with your husband and you feel there is a gap, you guys are not emotionally connected. Your wife is saying something else, your husband is saying something else. You are not inclusive in that person's day-to-day life. This is my only little explanation, definition about loneliness. When you feel emotionally disconnected, okay? So, excuse me. Sorry for that little break. So, I said when people are married, but they are still feeling so lonely, what could be the cause? You find out that some of them, they will complain to you that they have a husband or they have a wife. The wife is hardworking, the husband is hardworking. Oh, the weather is too bad. Please, I think I need to on the AC. Sorry, please bear with me. So you find out that if you ask them or if you interview them, how is your husband at home? Is he working? Is it contributing to the family or day-to-day activities? Or your wife, how is she like? You will see that they are actually active in the marriage. They are not kind of a dolly husband or a dolly wife in activities of the wife of the house. But you find out that the wife still feels so lonely, or the husband still feels so lonely in that relationship. I wonder why. Okay, so this is why we are here today to talk about. So I think being loneliness in the marriage, it's always, I don't know why. If I'm able to ask about 10 married people in a week that I know that they are married, how do you feel in your marriage? Do you feel lonely? Do you feel like you are with someone, majority of them, like I would say 7 out of 8 will say that they feel so lonely. This is why I say that it is something that we need to talk on it already. So you find out that some of them will keep on complaining that they feel so lonely, and I keep on wondering why. One thing I know is that, first of all, I want to tell you guys, this happiness of a thing is not something that somebody is going to give to you. First of all, you need to work on yourself. Know yourself. Know the things that make you happy, because if you're not happy inwardly, it will be hard for someone else to give you happiness. The happiness of that person that is going to give you will be just temporal. It's just for a few moments, and it will go back to where you're coming from again. Then it will now make you to look for somebody who will be like butterfly, that will be pitching all over you every day and talking to you all every moment, like as if the person should be an entertainer to you. That which we know that in the society we live now, nobody have time. You are working, your spouse are working, the wife or husband, they are working, vice versa. The kids are busy. So if you don't find a way of making yourself happy internally, you find out that every time you feel so lonely, even being in the midst, your husband is at home, your children is at home, you still find out that you feel so lonely. Or your husband, your wife is at home, your kids at home, you feel so lonely, which is very, very bad. We should try and work with ourselves, work with yourself. Find those things that make you happy as a person. Find those things that when you do it, or maybe music, or maybe talking with friends, or maybe find a job that will keep you busy. Because I find out that when you are busy at work, you don't even remember these our butterfly romantic life. We don't even remember them. It's only when you are done with your job you can remember, my husband is not back, my wife is not back, the children is this, the children is that. I'm not saying that it's not good to have to be connected to your spouse. No, it is. But because you have too much time, it will make you to sit the whole day. He did not call me today. I did not call him. Oh, this and that. You feel so lonely. So all these things is not things that will help us in this relationship. It will not. Stop looking for somebody who will be like an entertainer to you. Somebody who will be the one to come and pull you and to make you happy and to put happiness in yourself. Try to be happy. Sometimes myself, I behave like a little what I don't know. Sometimes if I feel disconnected, I put on music. You keep yourself happy, because you might be expecting your spouse to make you happy that moment, but you don't know that he's having something that is disturbing him also emotionally, that he's going through a lot emotionally. And because men are not the talking type, he will not say what is the problem. We are brabbers. Women are paka. Israel said paka. Women will love to talk, okay? And I prefer women, because when they talk, you know what is their problem. Most men don't talk. And when they don't talk, you don't know that they are even feeling lonely as you are feeling too. Okay? So you are expecting him to come and make you to feel happy, and he's not coming around with that expectation that you have from him. You feel, oh, I feel so lonely in this marriage. I feel so bad in this marriage. So please, we should try to make ourselves happy. Find those things that will make you happy. Okay? Find those things that will make you happy. As we are still talking, okay? So another thing I find out that how we can be able to deal with loneliness in marriage is we should try to practice open communication. Try to practice open communication, because when you can be able to communicate with me, I'll be able to know this is the things I'm doing that the other person doesn't want, or I'm giving you happiness in other way around that you don't even want. Sorry for that, please. So what I'm saying is we should try to practice open communication, because when you communicate with me, I'll be able to know what is your problem, that you are feeling lonely, that you're not feeling lonely. Kudos to ladies. Men, you should try to practice open communication. Most of you don't talk. I have a friend that told me that being with the husband is like being with a wall, that when she talks, the talk will be like she's talking to the wall, and after talking to the wall, she will talk and she will answer herself. I don't think it's wise. I don't think it's nice. We should try to practice open communication. Let your spouse know when you are depressed, know that you are lonely, okay? Sorry, please. Oh, how many sorry am I saying in this video? The kids are around, so they keep on distracting me. So what I'm saying is that if we can be able to practice an open communication. It will help us a lot. Stop being so you lock your mouth with your padlock, and you expect me to know what is inside your box. It's when you open up, I'll be able to know. Stop feeling lonely, and it will make you not to feel lonely in your relationship or your marriage. The same thing I'm advising the men to, please speak out. You guys don't normally speak. Guys don't normally talk. When the woman is talking, you term her to be that she complains a lot, she nag a lot, okay? And you people should know that women are being wired in another different way. A woman can be in her period, and the period will make her to feel so bad, and she's just expecting that moment is just for somebody to tell her, "You're beautiful." Finish, and she's gone. Because for some women, when they're menstruating, they look at themselves at the mirror, they look so horrible. Or some people can be beautiful, but most time what they need is just for somebody to tell them, "You're beautiful." And that moment they heard that, "Oh, you're beautiful. Oh my God, you look so amazing." That loneliness have just disappeared from them. So please, we should try to understand the women you are living with, or the man that you are living with. Okay, that communication now leads me to another thing. A lot of people have emotional issue and they don't know. A lot of people have depression and they don't know. More especially the blacks, I don't know, sorry to use our race. The blacks, they don't normally take our mental health as something that is so much important to attend to. The way we take a medical health, other health. Our mental health is very, very important. A lot of people are suffering from bipolar. A lot of people are suffering from depression, anxiety, a lot of things that are more deadlier than illnesses. Okay, so some women that are having depression, maybe they have a thyroid issue, they keep on having mood swing. 1 minute they feel, I'm so lonely, I don't have anybody to care for me, nobody is caring for you. But your husband is there, your children is there, your family members are there with you, and you find out that she's feeling so lonely. And the same thing, a man also. It can happen to a man, it can happen to a woman. So we should try to know what is our mental health. And let's try to visit a psychologist. If you can be able to do one, it will be very good. Okay? So these are the things that is very, very essential for us. So another thing I want to talk about how we should try to deal with loneliness in marriage. I find out that most thing that cause loneliness in our marriage is when you see a man coming back from work or a woman coming back from work, the little time they have to be with each other, they don't respect the time. They don't respect each other based on their time. We have, the day I heard that they have a time respect, I was so surprised. You see a man will come back from work, the only thing he will marry to direct is the television, football, kaduregel, watching it, or going to Facebook to chat with unknown friends while your wife or your spouse is there dying. Or you see some women who are so much addicted to watching movies, their husband is there at the another corner watching movie, all the people around them, everybody have their mobile phone. They are watching from one corner to another. Okay, they don't have time for each other. No time. The little time they have, they share it to social media. So to make the person to feel, oh, you value your Facebook more than me that is here. You value your football more than me that is here. Or you value your movie more than me that is here. We should try to strike a balance in between. Let's try to strike a balance. Let's stop allowing ourselves to feel lonely in the relationship while you are there. The person is feeling as if you're not there. It's not right. It's not good at all. Okay? And another thing I want to hammer on. People always do not put all their efforts in building up their marriages. I find out that a lot of people now are trying up that they want to build up their marriage, they want to build up their home. I'm very happy to hear that. Unlike like 4 years ago, the set of women that I had 4 years ago was like, Mark Patley, if he doesn't want, let him go. Uben Kele, Uben this, Uben Hatul, Uben whatever. He's a son of dog, he's a son of cat, he's a son of whatever, a son of a bitch, all this stuff. But I find out that it's not like that 4 years ago. This recent girl, between the time of this COVID, I will call them the COVID women, I see that they start having another mentality of marriage. Some of them want to build up their marriage. Some of them want to build up a family. Okay? Even some of them are crying and telling me that their family, their parents is from a broken homes, and they are afraid it will happen to them, and I keep on encouraging them. Okay, this is a topic for another day. The effect of broken homes to our children. I think that will be our next topic for next week. So we should try very well. Okay, let's try all these things. So we should try and put our effort in building our homes. Let us put our effort. Don't treat your marriage, or don't treat your home. Sorry, it's like I'm having cold. Don't treat your home as if you have another spare. You have another one that you are going to take when this one is over. Put all your effort and be among those that have a goal. My own personal goal is that I want to be among the women that will sit down in my old age with my gray hair telling young ones how to build up a home, how to make a marriage to work. You know, there's an adage in a Hebrew language that says, Isha bona bait. It's women that build up a home. This, your loneliness will put you to depression. Depression will put you to anxiety. Anxiety, all these things can kill. It can kill. Try to make yourself happy. Make yourself happy and be strong for your man. Be strong for your children. We have to be strong. I know. It's not easy. And more especially when you have a man who is not contributing nothing to your relationship. It's so bad. It can be so heartbroken. You see a woman, she's the one to pick. I have a neighbor, she's the one to go and pick the children from the kindergarten. She's the one to put them in the kindergarten in the morning. She still go to work, she still come back, she still go to shopping. The husband is a kind of, you just wake up from bed, you put your leg on the bed, on the couch. Nothing to contribute. Please, I am begging our men, please cease from such character. The heaviness of a family is too much for one person to carry. It will make that woman to break down, and it will make her to start having the effect of loneliness in marriage. It bounces back on the kids. It bounces back on the children. It makes that woman to be so aggressive on the children, and that aggression will come to you. But before you know it, you start complaining. She's not respecting me. She doesn't have respect. But respect is being earned. You have to earn your respect. You shouldn't be behaving like an animal and you expect her to respect you. And you, the woman, who is very as lazy as anything, you cannot pick anything up from your house. You cannot walk. You are just lazing about the whole house, and you expect that man to respect you and to come and cuddle you and to come and love you, and so that you don't feel lonely. Sorry, Edith is disappointing you, because you have to be strong. Okay? As I'm hammering to the men, I'm also kicking to the women also. Please, let us build it together. Weight of a marriage, weight of family is too heavy for one person to carry. It shouldn't be one-way traffic, or just only on women, or just only on men. It must be strike in the center. It must be in the middle for us to be able to for it to work. Okay? Please, I'm not shouting. You know my nature. I'm a mamash. Forget about my face. I know I always talk from the heart. Some of you that follow my video, you know that I talk from the heart. I always like to be real. I don't like to pretend. I wanted this video to be short. I don't know it's going to be too long like this. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. So another thing that we should try to work on is unforgiveness. When you have a spirit of unforgiveness in you, you will never forgive your husband, and the husband will start running away from the home. And before you know it, you start feeling lonely, and you start transferring aggressions to the children, playing tantrums to the children as if they're the one that caused your loneliness. Please, make sure that you forgive. Forgive in advance. Even me, what you are going to do to me now, me sitting in it, in next 2-3 years, I have forgiven you. In next 5 years, even I have forgiven. Because I know we are bound to mistakes. I am not perfect. Neither are you perfect. So I'm not expecting any of us to be perfect. But what I'm expecting is that we should try our best. Let's try our best. Okay? Say, try your best and leave the rest for God. Let's try our best. I will not forgive him. He's a son of a bitch. He's a son of a bitch, and you're living with a son of a bitch. I don't know. No, don't forget that whatever you present outside to people about your spouse, this is how they will see the person. Both men, both women. If you present your husband to be like, hey, nobody is like him, nobody is like her, this is how they will see it. Or you have a little quarrel, you take it an extreme because of unforgiveness, and you after you start feeling lonely, you start feeling all these things. Please let us try to know what to do. And the last, please try to surround yourself with people with positive mindset, positive people that have a good character that can lift your spirits up, not people that would depress you. Okay, thank you very much. I think these are the little things I can say on how to deal with loneliness in marriage. Please try to make yourself happy. Be happy. Be happy. And thank you so much. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. May God bless you. If you have not subscribed, please, it's for free. It's free of charge. Please, can you help me and subscribe? Go to that like, hit the like button and write down some comment, please. Even if it's in Hebrew, write it, I can read it. Thank you so much. May God bless you all. Mwah.